In 2014, journalists James Foley and Steven Sotloff were brutally killed by ISIS. Their deaths were celebrated by the terror organization that functions in Iraq and Syria, while the international community condemned the killings. It was then that Foley and Sotloff's friend and a former journalist himself, Matthew Van Dyke, created Sons of Liberty International to train local forces to fight against the terror organization. The United States has pledged financial and military backing to defeat ISIS and has launched a coalition effort along with 65 allied nations to take down the terror group. However, Van Dyke argues that the United States' mostly airstrike-central approach is just insufficient.
The men we're training are going to kill ISIS fighters and take territory from them.
Van Dyke argues that the partnerships between the governments are simply not enough.
It requires a motivated, competent ground force that can take town by town, village by village away from ISIS, street by street in cities like Mosul. It cannot be won with air power alone. You really need the ground component, and we prefer that it be a local ground force, an Iraqi ground force that does it.
Van Dyke and his team have had over 1,300 applicants to join their force against ISIS in Iraq, several hundred of which are U.S. military veterans. The organization has already trained around 230 fighters so far and are planning to train more this year before engaging in actual battle against ISIS.
So, forces in northern Iraq have been training and preparing for those missions that we believe will start probably this coming spring.
Van Dyke, who is a U.S. native, didn't tell us directly whether the U.S. government has any intention of helping his coalition in their fight, but did tell us that the U.S. government has not expressed any opposition to his work. While the former journalist is confident in the work of his team, he made sure to say that the fight against ISIS will surely be a long-term investment with, unfortunately, no quick or easy answers.
ISIS will be present in some form in Iraq and Syria for many, many years. Our goal with the forces that we work with is for them to be able to liberate their communities and push ISIS out.